Let's start unboxing these bad boys. Move that aside real quick. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's move. Let's move Karibo out of the way. I know the first one I want to open is the Omega Sentinel. Let's start off with that. Hope y'all are having a great day, by the way. Let's get her out. We'll leave the Build-A-Figure piece in there for now. But let's see what we can do with her, yeah? It's a pretty cool detail right there, actually. Hang on, let me adjust that real quick for y'all so y'all can see better. There we go. Let's see here. Get more comfortable. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I like the little detail right there. Focusing right there. It's pretty cool. I also like that this right here, different arm pieces if it focuses in for y'all to see. The blasters. So we're actually going to check that out real quick to see how it looks on her. I don't think it matters which side. So let's see here. I think it'll look better right there. Yeah, it looks way better. That looks awesome. Let's see here. Let's do this one right there. You got it? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's not terrible, but let's do something like this. I think that's better. What's going on, Winter Willie? It looks, yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's pretty decent, right? Looks pretty all right. Looks pretty high. Hello, hello. Looks pretty good. So we unboxed the Omega Sentinel. let's start moving on to the Wolverine right here from X-Force. Again, I know back then, I mean, the guy sold it to me $22.99. That's crazy, because now these things are like insanely pricey. Where I'm at, they're like $28 or $29.99, and then I got this guy for $20 still sealed. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I think he goes for, if I'm not mistaken, like $70 or $60. So let's see what we can do with this guy without cutting myself, right? Because this guy's going to go in the Wolverine collection up there, which I can actually show y'all here in a second. Let's put that back. So just to kind of show y'all real quick. Let me see here. This is the little Wolverine collection that I got going on. And then we got the Spider-Man collection, which I made space for Lizard that I'll show y'all here in a second. And we come down here, and so we see the X-Men 97 area. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Let's go back over here. Superman's cool. Superman is really cool. I think I have a few figures of Superman. I know I have a few figures of Superman. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see here. So let's look at this one right here. This figure is pretty... trying to see if his articulation is good, because I'm not... Oh, did I break it? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, that scared me. I heard a snap, and I was like, oh, man, I broke it. No, we're good. We're good. I think it's just because it's been... Yeah, see, I can't even do it on this arm either. Hang on. Yeah, I can't. It's like so stiff because it's been in the box for years. Yeah, I can't even to work on that right there, but can't even do anything there. That's awesome, though. I love this outfit on him. I mean, of course, the blue and yellow spandex will always be iconic, but this outfit is just super cool. Especially with the eyes matching the belt. I think that's really awesome. That's really, really cool. At least I love it. At least I love it, you know? I love Wolverine, so I'm a little biased. I am definitely a little biased. But pretty good. Pretty good. So far we've made it through X-Force Wolverine and Omega Sentinel, if you're just tuning in. So I've only unboxed these two so far, which I think we're going to keep these two just like this for now. I know in the comments, somebody had mentioned that I didn't have this guy in my collection. So I added him to my collection. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of this piece right here because it just shows his neck or his hair. It's like huge, dude. It's bothering me. But I think I'm going to keep him just like this for now because I have his other piece and it looks awesome, but just kind of stick to the comics more or less. We're going to keep it like this. I'm not the biggest fan of that either, but I'm going to try to bend the plastic here in a bit to keep it from shifting back and forth because yeah, that bothers me. We already have the Kree Sentinel as well, already built, thankfully. I got it for $30. Not a terrible price. The guy who sold it to me said he was very common, so I'm going to try and build him. So I can definitely try to buy or try to make him, because I know I have these extra pieces right here. So, oh, hello. Hello, Spider-Man T3D10. Where can I buy one? So I'm kind of just going over what I bought from my recent toy show that I went to. Are you looking for like a specific one? Because I can definitely try to recommend like certain places. I could definitely try to recommend certain places. If you don't mind, like eBay or the same place that I got the Sentinel from. I got it from this guy. I don't know if you could see that right there. But he definitely will help you out. He sold it to me for, I believe, 30. So it's not a terrible price. Yeah. But he said he has more of these at his shop. So if you want to pick it up, I definitely recommend hitting him up. I can show his information again really quickly for you. If that helps. Hopefully you can get one, man. Of course. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. We post new shorts every day, every morning, hopefully. So, but okay, so we've gone through the Kree Sentinel so far. We've gone through the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. We've gone through Omega Sentinel. And then we've gone through my Wolverine right here from X-Force. So, move this aside real quick right there. This Build-A-Figure Lizard is insane. And I've been talking about it for a hot minute, just how like this was my holy grail that I wanted for my Spider-Man collection. I really love this look for the Lizard Man. Like seriously, it was a Build-A-Figure in 2018. So like you had to get this piece with another figure, and like this piece and this piece with another figure, and all that stuff. And this guy goes for like about 120 at most online. But I know the McFarlane one's coming out soon that they released for on Amazon exclusive. And I'm really excited about that. I still wanted to pick this up just in case, because I did pre-order the Lizard from Amazon, but this, you can't beat this. I mean, the sculpt is insane. The articulation is pretty awesome. Like seriously, I mean, the only tidbit that I have with this figure is that I wish they made his legs stretchable or like posable more, because it's just locked into this little V pose, you know, and that's cool. But just like that, just I wish he could stand up higher, but you know, like he's more hunched over, so I guess that's fine. You know, I guess that's perfectly fine. Oh, he goes for like about 100 to like 120 online. I saw him at the toy show. The guy had him in a case, and I got him to sell it to me for 80. So like not a bad price. Really not a bad price. I'm still happy with this. So this is definitely going to go in the Spider-Man collection up there that I was showing you earlier. So I'm really happy about this. And then the guy said he had more as well. So like if you want to try to figure that out, this is the place that I bought it from. They were a vendor at the toy show. So I definitely recommend hitting them up, because they also have a lot of Transformers, a lot of Build-A-Figures as well from Marvel Legends. So they may have an extra one, man. So hopefully you can find it for sure. Fortunately, this is just a little sticker, but you know, they still said I could look them up. So shout out Bat City Toys, as well as let me see here. Shout out Austin ATX Toy Exchange for sure for helping me out with that for the other figures. And then shout out Nags. Nags is the vendor that I bought this Wolverine from and the Omega Sentinel from. They were such a sweet couple. The Omega Sentinel, she sold it to me for 15, and she had it like priced at 20, so that was really, really nice of her. And same thing with this Wolverine right here. I had this guy, I was talking about it in the video that I posted, that this guy really wanted 55 for this figure. And I know this figure like isn't sought after, like it's not a major chase piece or anything like that for Wolverine collectors. But I know he wanted like 55 for it. Uh, I wasn't about to pay 55 for this figure. He said he would go to 50, and then he went down to 45, and I was like, look, man, I'll give you about 30 at most, maybe 35. He said no, so I was like, it's fine. And then I went to Nags, shout out Nags, and I got this figure for $20. So it was really good to play the waiting game for sure, because I do not have this Wolverine in my collection at all. So this actually makes me really happy that I got it for a reasonable price. So again, shout out Nags for that. Thank you so much. No, and it's really, really not, man. It's really not. Let me see here. 1 second, real quick. Let me. Uh-oh. Let me get a charger. My phone's dying. Don't want to cut the live stream off. There we go. All right, we're good now. Yeah, $20 isn't really bad. I was seeing how much it was gonna be on can I face reveal, please? I look exactly like the picture from the what's it called? My little YouTube channel. I look just like that little face. But I got you. I got you. Oh, let me see here. Hang on, let me see. Let me stand that up. I don't know if that's good enough. Let me pick that up. You can look at the figure display right there. But I look literally just like the. I literally look just like the. Oh, the photo that I posted. Let me see here. There you go. There you go. Get a little cameo right there for you, my dude. Alrighty, back to. So, let's see here. Thanks, man. So we've already gone over the Kree Sentinel, the X-Men Origins Age of Apocalypse Logan, X-Force Logan, Wolverine. We went over the figure of Lizard, which I still can't get over. And I kept telling my dad, because I went with him yesterday, that this figure like makes me so happy, because like the only other figures that I was looking for to like help my collection grow was this Lizard, because I'll show you right now. Because that's the collection up there for Spider-Man, and I did not have yes sir, I did not have those I did not have a Lizard for the collection, so I was like, man, that sucks. So I really, really wanted it, especially because he was my favorite Spider-Man villain. And then there's the Wolverine collection over there that I've showed before, as well as like a short. And then that piece right there, the Sentinel for 97 has like the biggest piece that I really wanted. So I just got him the last week. So, but the Lizard, the Lizard for sure, my dude. Yeah, I would definitely try to pick him up for a reasonable price. I was talking to somebody online for it for 90. So if you can get him for under 100, it's still a good price, my dude. Seriously, seriously. I think it's really, really good. Let me see here. So that's the lizard for sure. I know I keep boasting about this figure, but dude, this figure is so freaking cool, man. This figure is so freaking cool. Seriously. Seriously. And I'm gonna go back to the Omega Sentinel because this thing is awesome. Like, seriously. Add a sticker. Sure. Let me see here. It says add a sticker. Let me add that there. I'm gonna add that to the little chat right there. What do you prefer, X-Men or Avengers? X-Men or Avengers? Put that right there for now. X-Men or Avengers? But this Omega Sentinel is like really, really cool. Especially because, and now we'll transition into this figure. So I rewatched X-Men 97, and I freaking love the just the plot line of the whole series altogether, a continuation of the original X-Men. I loved it watching it when I was younger, and now like I watched it as an adult, so I thought that was pretty cool. Um, this is Bastion. Heck yeah, my dude. Heck yeah. X-Men all the way, my dude. X-Men all the way. I'm gonna drop that. So this is Bastion. He was actually the main antagonist of the series from the 97 short. Or sorry, the 97 series. And I remember seeing him come into my local comic store, and I was like, man, I really want it. But they had him for like $75, which I thought was like insane because I was like, why is it so expensive? You know, like why is it so expensive? It's just one little figure. Well, it turns out you can't get this figure unless you buy the Sentinel figure, like I think it was like the HasLab, it's like the $500 Sentinel. It's like freaking huge, like it's huge. But that's the only way you could have gotten this Bastion, this Marvel Legends figure, and then it came with an Omega Sentinel as well, but just not this design. And of course, it came with the Sentinel. So I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this figure. But I was like, I'll pass on it for now. And then I was watching the 97 series again, like I was saying, and then I was like, dang, yeah, I really have to. Um, I really have to freaking do this then, man. I really have to, what's it called? I really have to get this figure. So I went back yesterday, and they still had it, thankfully. And I picked it up after trading some cards in for a store credit. So yeah. If you don't mind me asking, after everything, if you can you play your game? I know it sounds really weird. Oh, you want to play like Fortnite? And then right here, his extra Sentinel head. I think that's really, really sick. I can hop on Fortnite for a little bit. I know I got to do a couple things here in a minute, but I could definitely play here in a bit. And then I know we're going to live stream tonight as well with me, Sir Nopes a lot, and another friend of ours we did a podcast with a while back, and hopefully Adam again. So yeah, man, I'm down to play here in a bit, yeah. But this is Bastion. It's really, really sick figure. Really happy that I got it to my collection, especially with the Sentinels that I've been getting. Yeah, man, I got you. I got you, my dude. And then let's go move on to, I guess we'll look at this one right here. This Wolverine. Fair enough, man. Funny enough, I used to play the basketball one of not Madden, but like 2K Sports, and then I kind of got bored, and then I started playing like the UFC and like WWE, and then I started getting into Fortnite, and then I've just been hooked ever since, man. Let's look at that figure right there. Yeah, 20 bucks isn't bad for this one. I know many times that this one... I've seen a lot of customs with this Wolverine. And the main premise of it is, like, they take off these hands. And they take out the claws. And they actually insert metal claws inside of it. It's, like, the most common customs that I always see with this figure. It's the most common one that I see in this figure, man. It's like, yeah, it's... But I really like this figure. Well, hang on. I have questions. Okay, the joints are fine. See, but that's what I'm really worried about this one too. Because this Logan, this Wolverine, he can't really push his arms back. Like this one he can. His left side he can, it's just not this one, not so much. You know what? It's a really cool piece. I'm not going to mess it up. We're not even going to try, dog. We're not even going to do it. But this one for sure. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of the color scheme. But I still mess with it, you know? I still mess with it. It's pretty cool. I don't have this one. I think the only one I have comparable to this one is the 97 one up there. But even then, the 97 one looks way better to me. I'm just never the fan of it, like, being too short right here, you know? Hey, nice talking to you too, man. If anything, like I said, we're going to be live streaming tonight, so I got you that, okay? But let's look at the other head sculpt. So we don't lose anything. Set that back in right there. Yes, sir. Slip that back in. So we don't lose anything there. Let's look at the other head sculpt. If it can go on. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that grizzly. You can see the grizzly look right there. His beard. I like that. Let me see here. I kind of like this one more, I'm not going to lie. Look at you, old man. Look at you. Yeah, I like it. Alrighty. So we're going to put him down. And again, let's go over what we've looked already over with. Let's see here. We have gone over the Lizard Build-A-Figure from 2018. The Kree Sentinel from, I believe, 2018. Yeah, 2018 as well. It's crazy. Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, X-Force Wolverine, Bastion, Omega Sentinel, and we have here the classic brown and yellow spandex Wolverine. So, heck yeah. Let's look at this one, because this is the main one we got to really, like, take our time with. Oh, so let's see what we got here. And again, I was still salty about this because, again, I was hoping to get this one when it was at Ross still for like 12 or 13 bucks, but of course I missed that opportunity. But it's all good. Although, I never had this Wolverine in this kind of outfit. Not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. Gotta get him, you know? Gotta collect them all. Ooh, I don't like that. Please tell me it moves. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It stays. Okay. That's what I'm mainly worried about with Wolverine figures. Because I know back then their plastic that they would make, it would just always be like that. It would be so annoying. Let's bend them back. Cool, cool, cool. Articulation's pretty good. Oh! Oh! Yep. No, we're in business. We're in business. This is good. This is good. This is good. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, just making sure. Good articulation with the arms, legs. He can fly. Perfect. Awesome. Let's look at the other head. I think I like that head more. Let's check that out. Nope. There we go. Let's see here. See, I like that coloration right there in the hair. Because it reminds me of the comic pages. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. A little smirk smile right there. Look at this little smirky guy. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll keep you like that. Oh, I don't like that. Darn it. Hang on. We were just doing so good. Right there. There we go. That's better. Welcome back, my dude. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Put that one down. Put this head back in there. Just for now. And we'll look at the Psylocke figure too. Oh, that's so annoying when they do that. But I mean, I guess it saves space, so like, it doesn't damage the cape. But man, it's like really in there. There we go. That Psylocke figure is pretty cool. Let me get the other Psylocke that I got from the Gamerverse so we can kind of compare like the mold and everything and also articulation real quick. Give me a second. So, oh, no, no, no. Sorry about that. So, I have the Psylocke that I got from the Gamerverse right here. And then first appearance Psylocke. Now, I know it can't be comparable to, you know, the Gamerverse one, especially because the outfits are completely different. But, let's take a look at them real quick. Let me just put this up really quickly. There we go. Alrighty. That's the Gamerverse one right there. And then first appearance Psylocke, which I think is really, really cool that they made, honestly. I like the detail right here, the metal, the armor right there. Let me see here. The arm feels flimsy, but I think that's just because it's like super tiny. I don't know if I could focus in. It's just like super tiny right here. Like I'm a little scared to bend it, but yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just this arm. I don't know. Let's see the legs. Not like crazy movement, but I can move her. So it's at least good. Shout out Gabriel, man. Shout out Gabriel. Let me see here. Let's see how she looks with the other head. And then same thing with this. Let's do it on her other hand. Let's see here. If I can get it on. There we go. So now we put it on there. Let's fit it. And there we go. I think that's pretty cool. Psylocke right there. And that Psylocke right there. You can't really compare it too much. But I would definitely say the Gamerverse has more effect on it, for sure. And I think they took the same sculpt for the hair. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. My name is Brandon, my dude. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. I think that's really it. Kind of gone through everything already. So now I'm gonna start displaying them in the collection. And then I'll also start making like little shorts with the new figures as well. Um, I think I'm gonna try to do one with Wolverine here with the compared to the X-Men '97 one that I have up there. Um, and I definitely want to do one with the Omega Sentinel with the Bastion. And then I guess we're gonna do one for sure with. Oh no, I already did one last night with the Sentinels, with the Kree Sentinel. But yeah, my dudes, I will let y'all go, and I appreciate y'all joining on my live stream. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.